Hello everybody, my name is ANDAY, and I am here with a trailer reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Five Nights at Freddy's 2 official trailer. This is brought to you by Universal Pictures, and it's already has a bunch of views. So yeah, go watch this first, and then come back and watch me watch this. You know, that's the usual. And let's see what the description has for us. I'm not done with you. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie in theaters December 5. They're not just at Freddy's anymore. Okay, so that feeds into the theory I had last time, where they're gonna be moving around. So it seems like that is also the case here. In 2013, I realized what I just said. Blumhouse's box office firm on Friday Freddy's predicted the blockbuster game by Scott Cawthon became the highest grossing horror for the year. Now a shocking new chapter of animatronic terror begins. Also very true. Like even then, it was still able to oversell like a lot, but it did still go to that one streaming service. 1 year has passed since Sutra and Astro Nightmare at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The stories about what transpired here has twisted into a campy local legend, inspiring to tell us first ever Faz Fest. A Faz Fest? That's interesting. Okay, the Toys R Us. Okay, so it's already like 101 to what Fazbear Entertainment does anyways, where they twist past stories into like actual urban legends. So that's interesting to where they're already starting to do that within this universe. Former security night guard Mike Joss Hutcherson, based and police officer Vanessa Elizabeth Leo have kept the truth from Mike's 11-year-old sister Abby Piper Rubio concerning the fates of her animatronic friends. Yeah, they're kind of all probably withered. Bo and Abby seeks out to connect with Freddy, Bonnie, Chick, and Foxy will send into motion a terrifying series of events, revealing dark secrets about the true origin of Freddy's. Interesting. And unleashing a long forgotten horror hidden away for decades. So is that would that be the toys? Or him the Mr. Funny Bunny Man. The cast of Find Freddy's 2 with this Thaddeus Crane as Jeremiah. Is that Jeremy? And the legendary Matthew Lillard as William Afton, the Herbal Man. The film features new characters played by Freddie Carter, Shadow, and Bond. Shadow? Freddie Carter, Shadow, and Bond. Bone? Pennyworth? Wayne Knight. Oh, that isn't it! Jurassic Park, Seinfeld, yes. Make Keena Grace, Ghostbusters franchise, Annabelle Comes Home, and a horror icons Skeet Ehrlich, Scream, and Riverdale. I haven't seen Riverdale. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is directed by Clemmy Figure and Tammy, and written by game series creator Scott Cawthon. Let's go! The film was produced by Blumhouse Horror, and CEO skater Jason Blum and Scott Cawthon. Put together the first producer. The executive producers are Emma Christopher Warner, Ben Rizzo, and Mark Molstman. The first film opened the theater record-shattering $80 million in October 23, and went on to earn almost $300 million worldwide. Awesome, guys. Good on you for watching the first movie. Now let's go back to watch this, even if it isn't on streaming. Probably, at least what I heard, because you know, gonna have to see it in theaters then. So a lot of information already just from the description. So good indication there's a lot going on, and that there's so like it's gonna be jump started, I think, with, well, first of all, the Faz Fest is apparently a thing. And also with Abby actually going to go back to see her friends, which is something that was hinted at in the first movie. But, like, depending on how long the time skip is between then. And I mean, if it's very fair to Mike to not let her go see them right away, at least. So, that's understandable, though. I'm interested to see what's going on. So, like, I'm excited. Because, like, you know, again, it's been so long since we've had news of a FNAF movie, and then it finally came out. And it was, honestly, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Even if, you know, you look at it through the lens of not a FNAF fan, I guess. But, for me at least, I thought it was still pretty good. Even if I took myself out of that mindset, you know? So, yeah, let's get into this. Let me take off my little costume here. Don't worry. Boom. Alright. Now we're in reaction mode. Let's get into it. This is the official trailer. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The movie. So let's get into it. Let's watch this in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Van.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Ooh.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location.
Interesting.
This is the original.
The original?
Nobody's been here for decades.
Blebede.
Some little girl got murdered here.
Oh. Yo, those plushies are cool.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
A DVD puppet! Don't look in there. Okay, good. Wow, I didn't expect.
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far,
Aw.
considering what we've been through.
Ooh.
How's Abby?
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her
She built that.
friends.
This story that you're gonna fix those animatronics? It's only giving her false hope.
Mmm.
Can any of you hear me?
Abby,
Ooh.
Abby, help us. Come find us.
That's really
I will show you the way.
okay. Chica.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
They're out there, Mike.
Oh.
Where?
Oh.
Everywhere.
Ooh.
Where are
Nice.
you?
Nice. Ooh. Oh.
I'm not done with you.
Jesus. Oh, rip. Wow, that's literally that's
There's no way that'll work.
yo. Ooh. The wizards. Wow. Wow. So much in such little, like, information, like, wow. Okay, first of all, the puppet. Second of all, was that, I think I saw Balloon Boy in there. I think, even after the fact of what we saw earlier, what we see later in the thing. That was just wow. Wow. Okay, this is looking to be really good, really accurate to the games. If who we saw was really there. Okay. Let's just get into it. Pull this back. I keep pressing one of them when I mean to press another one. Okay. So, we have this van here. License plate, that's probably Easter egg. So, it's a van here. I think this must be like a ghost hunting show or camera crew, somebody. And so they go to Fred's Fast Pizza, and that's this location, which is another place to where we're used to, right? Because the sign is different, the building layout looks different, and this is apparently the original. Oh, the franchise location was the other building, but this is the original. So that already like puts together a good layout to where they're going for, because in here it's gonna be, it seems to be, these people wake up whoever's in this building, and whoever's in this building is also way longer abandoned than the first building. Because if this was the original, then this would be where FNAF 2 took place. But because we're going on a sequel timeline, not so much a prequel timeline, given how other characters are, it seems to be, you know, this is how they're gonna do it. Which I'm actually, I like they don't have to go flashback to the original in order to make a prequel to have these characters fit. I feel like them just finding them and letting the toys out really works. Ooh, a carousel. And so many puppets here. Good layouts. But also, is this like a water ride? This looks like a water ride. That's really cool. Okay, nobody's been here for decades. Okay, there's Balloon Boy. Look at him. He looks... Ooh. They somehow made him even more creepier than the games. Because, like, I mean, in the games you assume he's plastic, but this guy is like, he's made of some sort of otherish material. Maybe wooden, I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely a cooler location. And then they're just here out and back, covered in a tarp. Some little girl got murdered here. Is that a Bite Ever Seven's reference? Or at least whatever happened in this timeline? Okay, we got Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy. And they were covered in this tarp for that long? I mean, good on them. They probably don't have dust on them because of all the tarps. Neat little floor design there. And these plushies, they look so cute. Look at them. I like them. I like these. These are very cute. Also with the newer-ish design, with the, instead of it being the white and the black and red, it's white but with blue and blue, which I think is in the games. I'd have to go back and see. But yeah, I like these plushies. They're cute. I'd buy one. They probably have them for sale at Universal Studios. Okay, yeah, is that one back there is standing up on his own? That's very concerning. Okay, so they hear, yeah, the music box, and there's like a lower part of the place right here, and this is very industrial with a giant gift box in the middle. And I like how this gift box is settled, where there's a thing in the middle for it to actually open up and let out the poopit. So that's interesting. And all these gears seem to be just for that, which is, I mean, I get what they're doing there, but like that's also very okay. So it seems to be drawing her attention here. Except when she looks up, she gets attacked by whatever it is. Yeah, and that's very unfortunate. Blumhouse Studios. Okay, Bits of the Fast Fest with this thing. And this is already some BS. You don't just have this in a thing, or at least not without it being rigged. Because you never spin the wheel and actually get whatever you want. You always get like, oh, you pick out one of the little candies, or you pick out one of a sticker. You don't actually get a prize. These are rigged. They have a hand behind the wheel. Don't trust it. Okay, so this is so sweet. They're on a date. And his haircut. Yeah, pretty far considering what they've been through. And oh, that's very sweet. Yeah. The yellow rabbit. And yeah, this is definitely a date. Which I 100% support. I see them together. Yeah, some days she's good, and she's apparently building her own mechanical stuff. Which is very inventive. Is that Legos? And they look like circuit boards. But yeah, if she's able to do this, like, she's already very inventive. Like, look at this. She made a full model of the actual, like, Chica animatronic with complete with the little hands, endoskeleton hands. She's already very gifted, bro. And yeah, she does still draw them, but she's drawing them. These are like the toy animatronics, right? And oh, look at this. This is like the first movie where they all was building the is that Freddy or Golden Freddy? But yeah, this is Toy Bonnie. Okay, this is not Toy Bonnie. But this might be Toy Bonnie, but this is not Toy Bonnie. And this is Chica, Toy Chica. Because of the blushy red cheeks. Okay, yeah, it's Toy Bonnie. But so maybe she's having dreams of them? Oh, okay, there's Mike. There too. Maybe she's having dreams of these guys. And she gets those confused with the other animatronics. But yeah, this is kind of sweet though. And ooh, is that a fish tank or like a lizard tank? What do you think? It looks like a lizard tank because of the heater, the lantern thing. Lantern. I can't say. What do you call this thing? I can't think of the name. Whatever. Light. So Mike has been feeding her the story about how he's gonna go back eventually fix it. Which, I mean, very accurate to not why he wouldn't go back to see it because they all almost died there. Yeah, that is kind of false hope. Okay, the fast talker. Blah 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 blah. I can't read that. I can't read that. Boo. It is sweet though that apparently she found this, or maybe Mike found this, gave it to her, so it gives her some hope of being able to talk to them. But it does still work though, because of the little light things. Okay, Thunder Road wasn't at this house. Is this their new house? Did they move to this house, or is it the same house? Might be the same house, but a different. Ooh, look at those old radio tapes. You all remember that? Oh yeah, this takes place in what, 2000s again? However long between now and the first movie. I think it said a timestamp. In the yeah, Abby. It's definitely vibes of whatever that voice was in the first movie, where it was straight up just like the little, like, very 8-bit-ish voice, if that's the right word. Yeah, they're like, find us, come find us. So then Abby goes on her own with her own bike. I will show you the way. Okay, but who is I in this situation? Is it the fast talker? Is it this guy? Or is it the puppet or the yellow rabbit man? Okay, so this is where the guys are. The new guys, not the old guys, but the new guys, because the new guys are in here because the old guys are not there. Which, I mean, does that mean the other animatronics were sent here, or no? In whatever which case, Abby seems interested. Or a little bit frightened. And rightfully so. Because she goes, brrr. But I'm curious on what their reaction to Abby, because Abby's innocent. Like, you know? But these guys have a, like, criminal AI or whatever system in them. So they probably just overlook her and go out after criminals. Which seems to be the case. With Mike here, he unfortunately might have a criminal record because of the guy he punched in the first movie. So, that's assault. Which is really bad, for him at least. Okay, so this guy... Hold on, this guy was just chilling here. And then he gets wrapped up by Mangles. Which is insane. Oh, he's part of the camera crew. Because he has a camera on him. But he gets whooped up. And Mango's other head right here, which lunges forward like a dinosaur. Which is insane. And then, bloop, gets smacked by this other hand here. Boop. Poor guy. At least he filmed it. But yeah, evil. Okay, this chica, she's roaming around the school, which seems like very... And no, okay, so this clear indication she was looking down here, and then but somebody up above is prowling, and we know who that is. Ooh, that's so creepy. I love it. Okay, yeah, Toy Freddy here. Some guy's calling his garage, but bro here just lifts it up like, hey, let me in. Pull? Which just a reminiscence of the first movie. Or not even the first movie, but the game where it had those, like, garage, like, shutdown lights. And this! It's this, okay, this is definitely a flashback to, how we see it happen with Bonnie, or, what am I talking about? With the Spring Bonnie and the kids. Like, bro, please get out of there. Okay, maybe she's, like, caught under, like, a hallucination. And then whatever is showing her this is like sending her back to that state, to like where she remembers it, and how they might blame her because even though she was a kid and obviously manipulated by her dad, they might blame her for not doing anything about it. But she was a kid though, so like that's an interesting way of how they could hate Abby for it. And unsettling as hell. Look at the way she moves, too. That is haunting. But yeah, bro Bonnie here. I like how his fingers look. But he pulls out a whatever this is, a very thin knife. And you see, that's a really cool Bonnie cosplay. So it seems this is the POV of Big Fred Man, which it makes sense. He's like the biggest guy there. And that's a cool cupcake. And obviously these guys are probably unaware because they all think he's just a cosplayer. Which, I mean, a cosplayer in this time would be super famous for actually building one of these things. Like, you know, you can't just build these. I mean, even today, people make these really cool, like, accurate-looking animatronics for cosplay. But back then, this would have you on the news. Okay, so, yeah, this is water. And somebody's raising their propeller hat. He's literally gonna fly out with that propeller. And bro is, she is up, they're up there like the xenomorph. And then shoves their big handless endo arm into the car, which is insane. And is that Abby? And this man here walking across this place with a knife, and then Vanessa here getting grabbed by his hand, and then pulls out a gun, which, oof, that's probably just some form of, you know, hallucination give from the trauma. I don't know how to word it. And this is Withered Foxy. Maybe he's getting. Oh, this is already something. Look, because look, this is how his eye is already glowing. But then, boom, that's somebody shining their light in his eye. That's game accurate, I think. Okay, here's Wayne, but then he gets got by Toy Chica, who bursts through the glass window, which is the glass window of the door, which is insane. Yep. Dropped his glasses too. There goes I forgot his name. But yeah, this is very reminiscent of the FNAF 2 location. It even looks really good too. Like, have this out here, this outline, this further path, this big like door in front of the office. It looks very neat. And it's like really cool too because we're seeing like it from this perspective, which we never did in the games. Have some arcades here, maybe other party rooms, and it looks really good. I believe this. Okay, then he sees, and then we finally see the Freddy mask. It's it looks more like the Freddy mask of the first movie. Well, the Freddy mask based on there's no way that'll work. That's funny. And then it probably does work. Which is like, do you all remember back when the theory was, instead of it being an actual Freddy mask head, it was of Bonnie because he was missing his face? Now we have confirmation it was a Freddy mask. Well, I mean, probably in those sister locations. I just noticed that back there. I mean, sister location. I'm talking about the Help Wanted. But yeah, oof. Withered Chicky here, and she looks really good. Look at her. She's got the arms spread out too, like the games, except she moves them. And she looks huge. I don't know how they're doing this. But yeah, obviously he's gonna try to put that on, and probably works. But yeah, look at her. She looks so good too. Got purple, pinkish eyes. And then Bonnie from the vents. He looks really, really good. He's got the single arm, endoskeleton hand, and the like lack of face, both his regular face and endomasked face. He looks so good. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Was this something at the end? I totally forgot. Okay, nothing at the end. Nothing at the end. Wow. Like, yeah, that's really good. Really good movie. Really good trailer. What did I tell you? I haven't seen the movie. Okay, am I crazy? Didn't they like see how long it's been? Anymore? Okay, 1 year's passed. Okay, so 1 year between the events of the first movie and this movie. Already like a believable time skip, I guess. Or I guess in that span of 1 year, people found out that one pizza place, and then they go investigate it, and then whatever is in there wakes up and then sends a message to Abby. So that's the timeline, if I think so. Okay, yeah, really good. I'm excited for this movie. Hopefully, you know, there will be a way I'll be able to watch it without being spoiled, and maybe be able to show the reaction of the movie to you guys. Hopefully, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, this was the FNAF 2 trailer, official trailer reaction. Again, go watch the original trailer. It's in the description down below. And if you want to see more stuff from me, just check out my channel. So yeah, thank you all for watching. My name is Andy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.